What's up, keldeo? Welcome back to week 7 Pickems. Yep, that is right. We are in week 7. How crazy is that? And guess what? Half of you haven't even done your battles for week 6. Seriously, what is wrong with you guys? Anyway, I'm here with a very special guest, a buzzing person. We have... Introduce yourself.
I'm Subboline. Hello, everybody.
Yay!
Hello. That's how you pronounce it, Maki.
So what division are you from, just for the people?
I am from Verizion. I am currently #1 with an undefeated record.
Hear that, keldeo? Undefeated. What's wrong with you guys? We've all taken our L's. Like, come on, get better. Get better.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Anyway, we'll get right into the Pickems. As always, if we don't get this done in 15 minutes, Subboline here will get you a beehive. Yes, your very own beehive. What are you gonna do with a beehive? I have no idea. Make honey? I don't know. But let's do this thing. Our first battle of the week is Derpster versus our new person. So Derpster's team is Darkrai, Slowking, G, Infernape, Klefki, Cyclozar, Titan. Actually, you know Derpster. If you don't know Derpster's team, seriously, open your eyes, look at the screen. What are you doing? But we will announce the new person.
Yeah, hello, Yoko. Welcome to the league. So he has Ursa Luna, Blood Moon, Tauros, Zamazenta Crown, Rotom Slick Goo, Hisui, Fairy, Water, Steel Terras, Serena, Raichu, Grass, Electric, Fairy Terras, Bezendipity with Fairy, Ground, and Steel Terras, Gyarados, Dusclops, Manabuzz, and Tatsugiri. I think that's stretchy.
Yep. And honestly, looking at this team Shoutout, they really just said, fuck hazards. I want none of them on my plate. You have 2 rapid spitters. You have a defogger. No hazards are coming up against this team. I'm sorry, but like this team is just, I don't like hazards. Stay away from me.
Yeah, I'm just surprised Gara didn't get to Terra. I'm just a little... Whoa. That's the guy who loves Terra.
I think Gara was past the 10-point mark, so I don't think it was in contention. That's probably why. But you have 2
that would make more sense.
You have 2 Intimidate. I think Derpster has actually kind of a tough battle because you have 2 Intimidate mons really just hindering, you know, your Infernape, your Titan, your Landorus. But on top of that, you have Blood Moon there, which Slowking doesn't really want to take an Earth Power from it, to be honest. Darkrai, it can somewhat... If Darkrai switches in, it's going to have to try and take a Blood Moon, which I don't think it likes. Or worse, takes a hit and then Vacuum Wave, which is even worse.
Well, I think Derpster's going to have to rely on screens this week.
Honestly, I 100%, because even their Ghost-type Drifloon doesn't really want to fight the Nothing wants to really fight the Ursaluna, just because the Ursaluna has such high defenses. Maybe the Slowking if you maybe do a little Assault Vest, but you just then go into your Zamazenta and just Heavy Slam it, because I know for a fact that the base power of Heavy Slam against a Slowking G is 120. Fun fact of the day. You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, and on the other side, though, Darkrai, he also has a pretty good matchup, too. So I think it's going to be whoever gets their guy going first should win.
I think Darkrai, though, has a little bit harder time, too, because, like, look at all those Terra Fairies. You have 3 Terra Fairies. You have an actual Fairy type. You have 2 fighting types.
Run a Gunk Shot. It's easy.
Honestly, you're gonna have to, like, if you're gonna run physical, you're gonna have to hope you're not fighting Blood Moon. If you're gonna run special, you're just gonna have to hope you can hit your gunshots and like make it a split attacker. But I think it'll be very, very tough. I'm gonna go with the new person. I want to see what they can cook. I've never seen them battle. This is like their first league, and you know what? We gotta go for the underdog. Well, at least I am.
I agree.
So Derpster, as always, you will complain in the comments being like, oh, I love it when Muffin goes for me, and you're welcome. You're welcome. And we go for the next one. Now, this is the Battle of Titans right here. We have Murmur with Garchomp, Enormous Meloetta, Terra, Donphan, Miss Maggie's Terra, Empoleon, Ogerpon, Zapdos G, Typhlosion, Weezing, and Pikachu Terra as well. I said Murmur's team. I like Murmur. Versus...
Arian?
Yep.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Honestly, I've been saying it wrong this entire time, and I'm still never going to say it correct.
Well, we got Bax, Ninetales Alola, Armor Rouge, Fighting, Grass, Fire, Fundy, Incarnate, correct? Or is that Therian? I think that's Therian.
That's Therian.
Yep. So, and then we got Great Tusk, Arboliva, Grass, Water, Fairy, Knackle Stack, Water, Rock, Ghost, Trackloak, yep, that's him, King Gambit, and Toxapex.
So a little lore with this battle. This battle is actually really important because if either of them lose, it will now make it even harder to make playoffs. Because right now, 5 of us are on 4 and 2. That's how close.
Wow.
That's how close Keldeo is. Like the top people are tied with 4-2 plus 9. With the next person, I think is 4-2 plus 5. So we're all neck and neck. So the winner of this will have now an easier chance to get into playoffs, while the loser will have to really work hard in the latter weeks. So it's a scary battle. It's a scary battle. Once again, Vale has just been Aren's best quality of this team, because
So
with Vale up, their armorage, which is now 11, I think 11-2, absolutely just murders.
Yeah, I just the backs plus A-tails is always such a great combo. And like in this matchup, like you got a lot of good guys. Like Knucklestack could come. That guy's epic versus this team. The Thunderous can come. Like I think Arian's got the matchup just pure looking at it.
And like there's a lot of ice weaknesses to this team. Like I mean, Empoleon can take an ice type move, but it still doesn't like taking a freeze dry. Neither does the Zapdos either, or worse, a fairy type move. So there's a lot of ice weakness on this team, and that's what I abused in my battle, and I feel like it's just gonna get abused again.
Yeah, I agree. And like Empoleon's gonna be like your best wall to all those, but again, you could tear your Knuckle, stock cure it, and then it's over. You know.
And even worse, like if 9 times down you have to switch into your Empoleon, that's just free Veil waiting to happen, and you just quickly switch out. To be honest, I think it'll be a very, very tough battle for Momo. But I have to give it to the Snow team.
I agree. Once again. I think the Snow team brings it home.
But Momo is a man of many surprises. He will constantly keep you on the toes. Momo, just remember to check your terrors so you don't actually close combat a bloody ghost type. I'm just saying.
No.
The shade. If you'd like to see what I'm talking about, click the card. It probably has a video if I remember. Yep, shameless plug. I do it every week. All right, next up is Brooks versus me. Now, I'm going to say right now, this is a Sun team. Fuck Sun teams. Like, what are you doing?
The Diglett.
Honestly, if that Diglett doesn't come, I will be ashamed to call Brooks my friend. If that Diglett does not arrive in that battle, we are no longer friends. Just how it is. It's just how it is. But honestly, usually with my matchup, I don't talk much about it because I have a lot of things cooking, but I fucking suck. What am I supposed to do? I am trash.
Oh my god, it's you. I just realized it's you.
You'll think it's like, oh, I'm gonna trash this team right now and realize it's me. Yeah. Oh no. No, say it. Say I suck. Say it.
To the Grafai. That guy's epic though.
Oh, 100% epic. Actually, a little bit of lore for you. One swept Will. Yep, that's Will has one. Will get swept by the weirdest Pokemon. It's hilarious. Man can't get swept by a normal Pokemon. He has to get swept by this is the weirdest shit.
No Shell Smash user. You gotta get a Shell Smash user so you can copycat it with your dude there. Gotta get it.
Brooks, quickly make some changes so I can copycat it if you don't mind. Thank you. But yeah, no, Sunny's just gonna be a pain. Like I definitely have ways around it. It's just Sun's just gonna be a pain in the ass as always. I mean, Val, Ogerpon, like I say this every week. Val, Ogerpon, Walking Wake with the Chi-Yu. And now with Gliscor, it's just 5 Pokemon that's just gonna be a headache to try and prep around.
Yeah, but like, oh man, Gudra's gonna have a day. That guy's gonna have a day versus this team. If like Walking Awake and Iron Valiant, I know that's a big task to get rid of, but if that happens, Gudra is just gonna have a field day with this team.
Hey Brooks, $20. Don't bring either of them. Actually, $100.
Don't bring them.
Don't bring them, and I'll give you $100. Straight on the table.
Bring them.
$100. Don't bring either of them. That's on the table. What do you think? I will do it as well. I'm a madman. I'll buy because we're both 4 and 2 as well. So it's well actually Brooks is I think 3 and 3 or 3 and 2 because they still have their week 6 battle. So this is another really important battle. So Brooks, $100. Don't bring in either of them and bring the Diglett. That's an easy $100 for a game that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does not matter at all.
Yep, it has no effect on your personal life, but I'm willing to spend money just so I can have a chance to win. Watch me still lose. Watch me still.
Just looking up from Pickems, I think you got it, Muffin. I think you have the proper team to handle a Sun team like this.
Probably, it's just like probably the worst week to try and fight someone because I have finals in another league, so my time is going to be spent worrying about that.
I don't blame you.
So yes, I would like to see the Diglett. If Diglett doesn't come, I'm automatically gonna forfeit. You're automatically forfeiting, meaning I win. So take your
or
pick.
the Furret.
Or the Furret. If both of them don't come, you automatically get an 0-3. That's how it works. I'm the leader of Keldeo. Will doesn't watch this shit, so I can say whatever. So we're fine.
Yeah, fuck you, Will. I don't know if I can swear.
No, you can definitely swear. Fuck you, Will. Fuck you, Brooks.
Fuck you, Will. Fuck you.
Just everyone, fuck off. And now let's see if is it. Okay, last battle, and I'll explain why. But we have Dewey versus Vortex. So Dewey did get 2 new additions. They somehow swindled themselves into Champao. Probably the biggest upset to a trade I've ever seen. A Champao for a Blood Moon. Absolute madness I've ever seen. But you know what? Everyone thinks that the cat is great. Cat's overrated. Lost to a Mega Onono. Fucking you lose to a Mega Onono, you lose all respect. Because Mega Onono's goated. And then they have Torterra. I heard some like shock in your voice. Are you okay?
I just saw this team and I was like, holy crap. This is something I would draft. It's very similar how I draft. Dewey, I love your team. I even have the Urshifu Goldango combo. This is a really good team.
Honestly, Vortex has yet to find their footing with their team. The Vortex team can be so, like, they can do so well with it. They just haven't found their footing. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just a very offensive team. Sometimes those just don't work out.
But looking at this, I mean, the Champao still has to be very careful of both Hazards, Terra Fairy, and the Bull, as well as Palafin with a little bit of a Drain Punch. And then, yeah, I think it'll be a very even battle, because like, they both have things that will work against one another.
Yeah, I think Dewey's is a better team. It's just a better team, so it's probably gonna win. You have the Tauros to counter the Qianpao, but if you're real, you know that's not a counter. I won't spoil it, but you know, if he doesn't bring us that exact set, then Dewey should have a field day, in my opinion.
Interesting. Honestly, I think to predict a Pokemon coming, I think Dondozo comes. I think it straight up comes, like just to straight up just stop any setup. So, and then I wonder if Torterra comes, which if Torterra comes, you could definitely play some mind games with, are you Shell Smash? Are you not Shell Smash? Ooh, what are you gonna do?
Is Torterra also above 10 where he can't Terra?
I think he can Terra. Dewey just doesn't have enough points. Dewey's out of points, so he cannot change anything.
Get rid of Sylveon. Get rid of the Sylveon Terra. Put on Torterra, please. I'm begging.
Unfortunately, he cannot. He's out of points.
No.
And it costs points to do it. So it really do be a sad moment.
That's his one purpose in life, is to Terra Shell Smash, and you're not even letting him do that.
I know. But look, I will say this right now. So far, Dewey and Irene are 2 people that listen to the Pickems and have done probably really well for themselves. So you know what? The Pickems, the power rankings work. If you didn't listen to the power rankings and you're losing, well, guess what? Skill issue.
I mean, I'll drop the right set right now, Dewey. I'll drop it right now. DM me. I'll drop you the Qianpao set to win.
And finally, Dewey will listen to this. So
I got you, Dewey.
And then, unfortunately, the final team will be Ditto versus Fliss. That will be edited in a little bit later because Fliss has yet to do all their transactions of yet. They will be doing it today, so I will get that done. But that will pretty much be Pickems for week 7. How do you feel? Do you think Keldeo has it in them to get a win, or do you think everyone's just somehow going to get a collective loss? What do you think?
Everyone's gonna lose.
I agree. Keldeo actually fucking sucks. How many people have we lost? We've lost. You know, at the end of this, I should just have like a little memory of all the trainers that have dropped, just so we can remember.
Yeah. Drop their names at the end of the video.
You know what?
All the people we lost.
I will. I'll make a little slide just for all those that we lost, and we can take a moment of silence for all the fuckers that decide to leave. But that is Pickems for week 7. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a pleasure to have you here, Subboline. It was a lot of fun as well. I hope you enjoyed your time.
I did.
And remember, Keldeo, if you get unlucky, guess what? The game fucking hates you. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And what a strange cut. Welcome back. Fliss just did their team just before we lost Subboline. So welcome back.
Yay.
This also means that the 15 minutes is still going. Thus, you probably will get a beehive. So please at them and ask for your beehive. I want to see in general just spammed at for beehive. That's what I want. So we have Ditto. We have Ditto versus our new person, Fliss. Fliss, she has picked up Glorian Wheezing, Glorian, Hisuian Samurai, Hisuian Zorak, Vaporeon, which is Terra Poison, Water Fairy, Zapdos, Mew, Sizzle, Glalie, which is Terra Fire, Electric Ice, Palossand, and then they've kept the Chestnut, the only thing that survived, which is Terra Steel, Water Fighting.
Shout out to Chestnut.
Shout out to Chestnut for living the execution. Looking at
survive the purge.
Looking at this, I like Terra Poison Vaporeon. I think that can go hard. Glalie was an interesting one considering Moody is banned. So I'm like, what are you cooking? What are you cooking with the Glalie? I really like the individual pieces of this team. I just don't know how they work together.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a very setup heavy team, and I think they are gonna struggle with a very setup heavy team, especially when you're fighting someone with an unaware Clef.
I guess the only good side to this is, you know, Fliss does have like 2 answers to both in one Pokemon, to both the Clef and the Rolling Moon, being the Wheezing, being able to slap her with Sludge Bombs and then slap her with a Fairy type move. I think the big struggle they're gonna have is the Volcarona, because the moment it starts setting up, what are you going, like one Quiver Dance? What do you do?
It's gotta be like Terra Fairy Vape, right? That's gotta be it.
Most likely. Other than that, my only thing is maybe you get try and Hazard Stack if it's not Boots, or you try and murder it before it can even get up a Quiver Dance.
Yeah, bring Choice Span Samurai. That is a very good bring here. Choice Span Samurai.
Well, it does get aerialist. You just gotta be careful with the Flame Body. That'd be the only small little issue. I mean, Zora could also maybe slap it potentially. Yeah, I think I gotta give it to I don't know how Fliss battles, so I'm gonna have to play it safe and give it to Ditto, because at least I've seen them play, and Ditto is one of the luckiest motherfuckers I've ever had to fight.
Fuck you, Ditto.
Yeah, fuck you, Ditto, but we appreciate you. Who's your money on?
I'm going Ditto as well.
And I guess that is Pickems. We didn't do Ego and Bandito because those losers decided to fight early without even asking me, and so they don't get Pickems. Sorry.
Who won?
I think Bandito won. It was 1-0 because Ego forgot to put move on their Grimmsnarl. So
okay, I picked Bandino to win.
I picked Ego. It was rigged. It was all rigged from the start.
Yeah.
But that would be the Pickems for week 7. Thank you again, and let's just take a moment of silence for the fallen. We've lost Mingo recently. We lost Ninja Bro, and the other guy that replaced Ninja got yeeted because they just wouldn't respond. So no silence for them, but the other 2, we will remember you. Anyway, that's enough about them. They're losers and they're out. So let's do this thing. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.